Hey Kelly, welcome to lesson 115. I think on your homework sheet it says 116 because I remember how we canceled last week and then I don't know what I was thinking when I made the new homework sheet. But anyway, what we're talking about today is something super important for you to understand about Algebra 2. If you understand it now, then when you get into Algebra 2 and they're throwing like 50 different concepts at you at one time, because they love to do that for Algebra 2, then you're gonna feel very confident, okay? We're talking about equations of a line, but we're talking about the lines that are parallel to each other, okay? Parallel means like this, two lines that never touch each other, okay? So you know that the equation of a line is this, y equals mx plus b, okay? We learned that recently. We know that the m is your slope, okay? That's your rise over run, how many up, how many over, how many up, how many over, right? To get your line. And this is where it crosses the y-axis, the y-intercept we call that, okay? So what they're gonna give you is like, look at equation 1, example 1, pardon. Find the equation of the line that goes through this point and is parallel to this line. Okay, well what does it mean that it's parallel to that line? How is that gonna help us? Let me show you. When you have lines that are parallel, like I told you, they go like that, they don't touch each other. They have the same slope. And you might want to write that down somewhere. That parallel lines have the same slope, okay? So, how does that help us? Well, if we need to find a new equation of a line, that's what it's asking us for. Find an equation of the line that goes through this point and is parallel to that line. Then what we need to do first is find the slope of that line. Once we find the slope of that line, we have the slope of our line, okay? Because parallel lines have the same slope, okay? So, let me go through the steps that we're gonna go through right now so that you know that, and then we'll do the problem. We're gonna find the slope of this line and use that for our m. Then we're gonna use, like we did last time, we're gonna use the points of this to find our b, and then we'll have everything we need to construct our equation of our line, which is what the example is asking for. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is make this equal to y. I'm gonna put it into this form, right? We need to have everything over there equal to y. So I'm gonna have 3y equals negative 4x, because I moved this over here, plus 7, and then divide out 3, 3, 3, right? So your equation for this line is y equals negative 4/3 x plus 7/3. Okay, the only thing that we care about in that problem is what the slope was. So it's gonna be negative 4/3. So that's what we're gonna put over here, negative 4/3, and we're gonna erase all this stuff because we don't need it, okay? Then we're gonna use, like I told you, use this point into here to find our b. So y is negative 3 equals negative 1 times negative 4/3 plus b. Okay, so that's negative 3 equals, negative 1 times negative 4 is just 4/3 plus b, so that's negative 4/3 over here. Okay, if we want to have a denominator of 3, so that's going to be 3 times 3 is 9. That'll be negative 9/3, okay? Negative 9/3 plus negative 4/3 is negative 13/3 equals b. Okay, so now our b is negative 13/3, and now we can construct our line. It's going to be y equals negative 4/3 x minus 13/3. Okay, so again, the steps are find the slope from here, put it into an equation of a line, then use this to find our b, and finalize the equation of our line. Okay, and that's the only example that they give you. So go ahead and try A and B because it gives you really good practice. Here's what we'll do. We'll do A together, then you try B by yourself, and we'll check it. Okay, so here we go with A. Just to make sure you feel comfortable. For me, so I lost my marker. So you feel comfortable with the steps, okay? We're going through the point negative 1, 2, and it's parallel to y equals negative 3x plus 1. Ooh, they're nice to you because look, they already gave you the equation in the right form, y equals mx plus b, so you just look for it. Where is the slope right there? The slope is negative 3. So this one's gonna be easy because now you already have y equals negative 3x plus b, right? Because that's all you need. You don't need that plus 1 there. You just need to grab the m, grab the slope. Then we're going to use this point to substitute it into here. So 2 is y equals negative 3 times negative 1 plus b. So that's 2 equals 3 plus b. That's going to be negative 3 over here. That's negative 1 equals b. So y equals negative 3x minus 1. Okay, go ahead and try b by yourself, and then I'll come back and show you what I got. Okay, Kelly, for b, I got y equals negative 3 over 2x minus 6. How? Okay, well, first I used this equation right here and put it into the y equals mx plus b form. So I moved. I kept the 3x by itself, right? No, pardon. I kept the 2y, the 2y by itself over here, moved the 3x over here, so it's negative 3x plus 5. Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. So I had y equals negative 3 over 2x plus 5 halves. Well, we don't need that 5 halves anymore. We just needed the slope. So I put b back there. And used this y and x into here to find my b. Negative 3 equals negative 3 over 2 times negative 2. That's going to be cancel, cancel. It's going to be positive 3. So it's going to be negative 3 equals 3 plus b. I move my 3 over here, got negative 3, so that's negative 6 for b. So y equals negative 3 over 2x minus 6 for your equation. Okay, if you have any questions, I'm here to help. Bye.